Hello dear students, welcome to All Force e-learning classes. This is Venkateshwarlu Manchigatla, lecturer in Civics, All Force Education Institutions, Telangana. In the yesterday class, we discussed about various perspectives of power. First of all, what is meant by power? Power denotes the ability of a person to fulfill his desires and achieve his ends or goals. Then 5 types of perspectives are there. 1, elite perspective. 2, group perspective. 3, gender perspective. 4, class perspective. 5, modern perspective. So what is the first one? Elite perspective. In elite perspective, society is divided into 2 classes, elite and masses or mass. Under gender perspective, society is divided into 2 classes. One is a dominant section, another one is a dependent section. But according to group perspective, the total power is not concentrated in the hands of dominant sections. Third one is gender perspective. The society can be divided into 2 classes, men and women. Men and women. But unfortunately, society placed the men in a dominant position, women in the dependent position. Coming to class perspective. Class perspective was developed by Karl Marx and his friend Frederick Engels. He classified the society into 2 groups, haves and have-nots. Haves are the dominant class, have-nots are dependent class. And last one is modern perspective. Modern perspective divides the society into 2 classes, power over and power to. Power over, that is power of dominance. Power to, that is power of dependent. It is the last class. So today I am going to start a new unit, that is political ideologies or political theories. In our political science, so many political theories are there. In our syllabus, 5 important theories are there. 1, individualism. 2, liberalism. Clear? 3, socialism. 4, scientific socialism. 5, Gandhism. These are the 5 important political ideologies or theories. Clear? So first of all, I am going to start individualism. Before that, here what is the unit name? Political ideologies. So what is the ideology? What is the ideology? So ideology is a system of ideas and ideals. It is a system of what? Ideas and ideals which forms the basis of different political theories. Here, what are the sources or what are the basis for political theories and political ideologies? So here, ideas and ideals. Clear? What is ideology? Ideology is a system of ideas and ideals which form the basis of political theories. Clear? Now, individualism. The first theory is individualism. Actually, this theory was developed as an economic theory. This theory was developed as a what type of theory? Economic theory. Who developed it as a economic theory? First of all, Adam Smith and some other classical Western economists like David Ricardo. Okay, individualism was developed as a economic theory by Adam Smith, David Ricardo, and other Western economists. Later, it was developed as a political theory by J.S. Mill and Herbert Spencer. Clear? First of all, this theory was developed as a economic theory by Adam Smith. Later, it developed as a political theory by J.S. Mill, Herbert Spencer, and some others. And coming to meaning of individualism. Meaning of individualism. So individualism means leave alone the individual, or individual should be leave alone. Individual should be leave alone. Who will leave the individuals alone? State should leave the individual alone. So coming to what does it mean? So individualism is also called as laissez-faire theory. It is also called as laissez-faire theory. Here pronunciation and spelling are somewhat different. You must pronounce it as a laissez-faire theory. Laissez-faire, it is a French word. It is a which word? French word. In French language, the meaning of laissez-faire means leave alone. Leave alone. Leave the individual alone. Clear? Then, according to individualism, maximum liberty will be given to the individuals, or maximum freedom will be given to whom? Individuals. And state interference should be reduced minimum. Maximum freedom will be given to individuals, whereas state interference should be reduced minimum. So minimum interference of the state and maximum freedom of the individual. Clear? So it is the main theme of individualism. What is the main theme of individualism? Individuals should have maximum freedom. State should interfere in the life of the individuals limitedly. Clear? Then individualist means the political philosophers, those who developed the individualism theory, called as individualists. They said that what is state? Here, according to them, what is state? So state is a necessary evil. Necessary evil. Individualists said that state is a necessary evil. Why the state is necessary and why it is called as a evil? The state is necessary to the individuals to protect their life and property. Clear? To protect the life and property of the individuals from others. Second, it can do, it is also called as, it is an evil institution, because the state will interfere in the life of the individuals through laws. So the laws will curtail the liberty of the individuals. Clear? Hence, state is a evil institution. State is a evil institution. So according to individualists, state should perform only limited functions of protection. It performs only what type of functions? Protective functions. Protective functions. Clear? So that type of state is called as a police state. Police state. So these types of states were not there, okay, is not there, will not be there. It is only imaginary state. But individualists said that state perform only limited functions of protection of the individuals, means protective functions. If the state will perform protective functions, that state is called as a police state. It does not have the power to do development and welfare oriented functions. Clear? Its functions are reduced to only protective functions. Then, in general, what are the protective functions of the state? Number 1, to protect the life and property of the individuals. 2, maintain the law and order in the society. 3, to protect the state from external aggressions. To protect the state from external aggressions. Then, to protect the individuals from fraud and violence. To protect the individuals from false contracts and violation of contracts also. These are various protective functions of the state. Then we can understand the individualism through 4 arguments. These are called as arguments of individualism. Arguments of individualism. Arguments of individualism. Here 4 arguments are there. 1 is ethical argument, 2 economic argument, 3 biological argument, and last one is empirical argument. There are 4 types of arguments of individualism. So what is the first one? Ethical argument. Ethical argument. So ethically, the individualism is supported by so many political philosophers like J.S. Mill, Hume, Rousseau, S. Kant, Immanuel Kant. Ethically, individualism is supported by J.S. Mill, Hume, Rousseau, Kant, etc. Clear? So according to them, especially according to the J.S. Mill, here the most important individualist is J.S. Mill. Clear? According to J.S. Mill, state should not interfere in the life of the individuals. State should not interfere in the life of the individuals. Then the individual may not enjoy his liberty. That is the first one. Clear? And second thing is, if the individual will have freedom, then he can develop his personality. Clear? They can develop their personality. Hence, they must have maximum freedom. Maximum freedom. And one more thing is, every individual is gifted with freedoms, initiative and self-reliance. Clear? Every individual is gifted with freedom, initiative and self-reliance. So, individual can develop his personality through freedom. Individual must have maximum liberty. Clear? And one more thing. According to J.S. Mill, state interference goes against the development of the personality of the individuals. Clear? The interference of the state goes against the development of the personality. Means if the state will interfere in the life of the individuals, clear, the individuals cannot develop their personality. It is the one thing. Second thing is, with the interference of the state, and takes up the responsibility of the individuals, what should individuals to do? Okay, if the state will interfere, or if the state will take up the responsibility of the individual, what the individual should do, then what will be happen? The individual will lose his initiative. The individual will lose his self-reliance. Clear? Then the personality of the individual is destroyed. The The personality of the individual is destroyed. Hence, the state should not interfere in the life of the individual. Clear? So, it is the first concept, ethically. Clear? Ethically, the state should not interfere in the life of the individual. If the state will interfere in the life of the individual, what will be happen? Now, ethically or morally, the personality of the individual is destroyed. Clear? It is a one thing now. Then, second is a economic argument. Economic argument. So, economically, individualism is supported by Adam Smith, David Ricardo, and other Western economists, especially Adam Smith, David Ricardo. Clear? So, economically, the state should not interfere in the economic activities of the individuals. So, what are the important economic activities of the individuals? Trade, commerce, industries. Clear? These are the economic activities of the individuals. Clear? Here, if the state will give the maximum freedom to the individuals, then what will be happen? Clear? Then with the liberty of the people or with the freedom of the people, the individual can know where the capital will be invested, which business is the best. Individual knows all these things, where the capital will be invested, okay, what is the best business. Clear? If the state will interfere in the economic activities of the individuals, then what will happen? Like morally, individual will lost all his incentives in the economic activities. Clear? And individualism leads to free competition in the market. It leads to what? Free competition in the market. So, what is the advantage of a free market? Okay, the free market or free competition. So, free competition leads to improve the quality of the goods and results in reducing the price rate. Okay, with the free competition, what will be happen? The quality production will be available in the market. The industries will produce the quality goods in the market. Second, the goods are available to the individuals with less price rate. Clear? And coming to laborers, the laborers will work where they will get more wages. These are the advantages of free market. So, first to produce individuals. Second thing is capitalist also. The capitalist will invest their capital. As the capitalist will invest their capital in beneficial industries. Next, laborers will get more wages and consumer will get goods with less price rate. Clear? So, these are the advantages of free competition. Then, coming to biological argument. Biological argument. So, biologically, individualism is supported by Herbert Spencer. He explained the individualism biologically. So here biologically individualism is concerned with two aspects. One is struggle for existence, struggle for existence, struggle for existence, struggle for existence. Next, survival of the fittest, survival of the fittest. Clear? So biologically individualism is associated with struggle for existence. Clear? If the people will have freedom, clear, if the people will have freedom, they will struggle for their existence, struggle for their existence. So if they will have freedom, what will happen? They cannot struggle for their existence. And second one is it is associated with survival of the fittest. So it is the principle of animal world. Okay, it is a principle of animal world. In animal world there are two types of animals are there: big animals and small animals. Big animals are nothing but strong animals, and the remaining small animals are weaker animals. So here, which animal will survive in the jungle? Only stronger animals will survive. In the same way, in the society, the strong or the fittest sections of the people will survive. Clear? The weaker sections of the society cannot survive in the society. So this principle is based on natural law. Clear? So who will survive in the society? Only fittest persons, means strong sections of the people will survive in the society. Okay, according to biological argument, the weaker sections will be disappeared. Weaker sections will be disappeared. Clear? Then when the society can be developed? The society can be developed when unfit are removed by the fit. Means with the elimination of unfit by fit. Here, who are the fit, who are the unfit? Stronger are the fit persons, weaker are the unfit persons. By elimination of unfit by fit, then automatically weaker sections will be disappeared. Okay, it does not mean total abolition of weaker sections. Okay, to improve the conditions of the weaker sections, to bring the weaker sections into high level, and to remove the weaker sections from the society. Not abolition of the weaker sections. Clear? By providing different types of conditions to bring them in high level along with the strongers. Clear? So it is a biological argument. And one more thing, according to biological argument, the state should not do anything for poor people, for unhealthy people and some other weaker people. Simply the state should allow the individual to enjoy their freedom for their existence. Clear? It is one thing. And the last one is empirical argument. Empirical argument. Actually, it is also called as a political argument. It was developed by J.S. Mill. Clear? So empirically, it was developed by J.S. Mill. Empirical means experience. Here, experience shows that whenever and wherever the state will regulate and control the industries, so then what will happen? Clear? If the state will regulate and control the industries, what will happen? Okay, there is a scope for unnecessary delay. It is called as a red tapeism. There is a scope for red tapeism. Then waste, corruption, inefficiency in the administration. Inefficiency in administration. Clear? It has been resulting in the delay. That is red tapeism, inefficiency, corruption and waste. In the same way, the state should not regulate and control the social and economic life of the individuals. Social and economic life of the individual. So, finally, what is the main thing? The state should not interfere in the life of the individuals. So, here, empirically, the state should not regulate and control the activities of the industrialist. It should not interfere in the economic activities. If the state will interfere in these things, what will happen? It leads to inefficiency, corruption, delay will be take place. Okay? Then, these are the important arguments. And coming to criticism. So many political philosophers criticized the individualism theory. So first of all, individualists said that state is a necessary evil. State is a necessary evil. Some critics, some critics regarded state is not evil institution. Individualists said that state is a evil institution. Through laws, the state will curtail the liberty, but the state will fight for the welfare of the people. Okay, it will fight for the sake of the individuals. Clear? It is a one thing. Second is critics said that the liberty of the individual can be destroyed by laws, but it is also not correct, because through laws, the state will create the good atmosphere to the people to enjoy their liberty. Clear? So, law not only provides the liberty to the individuals, but also provide the protection to the liberty of the individual also. Clear? And last, biologically, individualists like Herbert Spencer said that who will survive in the society? Only fittest persons or strong sections will survive in the society. But biological argument leads to what is dangerous in the society. Clear? There is a scope for prevalence of injustice. Okay? Injustice, unethical, cruel, clear, misleading. Okay, these are the demerits of biological argument of individualism. Clear? Biological argument of individualism, okay, results in misleading, unrest, cruel, dangerous, okay, unethical and injustice in the society. Okay, dear students, so with this the first topic, that is individualism, is over. Okay, I will see you in the next session. Goodbye.